Hi everybody, it's Trisha Knitting Lady. I know you haven't seen me in a while. I'm not making as many videos. I've been busy. I was working for a store in October all through the beginning of January. And then I had a visit from my son and we went over to the West Coast, Florida there, St. Petersburg. And in the meantime, things have just been busy. We had a cold, it's still a little cold in the morning, in the 40s, which for Florida is cold. In fact, I was foolish and I didn't bring plants off my porch. I have an enclosed porch, but it's only, it's enclosed, but it's not heated on the porch. I didn't bring two plants in. I lost them, you know. One of them was my herbs. The other one was, I don't know what they call it, one of those plants that just go wild. They're all over the place, but I lost it. It froze and hasn't come back. So much for that. That's my big exciting news. So I've been looking for another part-time job. As you can see, I'm not doing taxes this year. I'm not going back to that. I don't want the stress. So I've been looking for another job. I have one job offer. We'll see if they come through. It's for a bank. I've worked for a bank before, but it's been a while. So I went to the Jacksonville Zoo yesterday instead of watching the Super Bowl. I did that last year. So that's where the rest of my my video it's going to be about, is the zoo. It was a nice day. It's a little bit of a ride. It's about an hour and a half up there to Jacksonville from Ormond Beach here. So I ate at the zoo. It was a little more expensive, but they gave you a good portion. I had this sandwich. I couldn't even finish it. It was a fish sandwich. So that was good. What happens, they call Colors of the Wild, and they sell separate tickets. It opens at 3 until closing. Well, when they close for Colors of the Wild. So they're open till 7:30. I didn't stay till 7:30. Everything lights up. Like I said, I went last year. It was a little different this year. In fact, I liked it a little better this year. It was, they were trying to get everybody into one section last year to watch this one show, which I didn't care for. They didn't do that this year. They just let everybody roam. So that's about it. I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm still knitting and crocheting. I found groups at the library. One is just Tunisian crochet, which I haven't done in a while, so I'm making a blanket. But other than that, I've just been busy. I don't know where the time goes. I'm sure most of you can relate. So I hope the weather's good where you are. Like I said, it's still a little cold here. And the rest of the video will be my visit to the zoo. Colors of the Wild. All right, take care. I'm at the Jacksonville Zoo, and I was wondering what was making all the noise. It's these lovely flamingos. They're loud. Of course, they shut up when I came over here. Now I'm waiting for everything to light up. There's the Trout River. And over here is the Tap House, of course. It's mostly kids here today, so they're not hanging out at the bar. I ate here, had a sandwich, even though it was a little pricey. It was a good amount. I couldn't finish it. So that was a good thing. And here's the carousel. I don't think they're getting many people riding it today. Okay, they heard me. Always liked carousels.
11 minutes. Yeah, and then we gotta finish our food too.
Now this is a little different from last year. So we're gonna light up when it gets dark. Oh, they're at it again, talking away. And now they're quiet. This is what I'm here for. Look at that. God. So well cared for, you can tell. Now the jaguar is climbing. Boy, they have a lot of places to roam. Oh, you're gonna stop now, huh? That anteater. The monkeys. Yeah. This is for you, Debbie. Oh, really? Capybara. This is like a little enclosure. They have all the different birds. Here's a list of all the different birds. Look at that one all the way up there. And there are giraffes.
It uses AI analytics to...
And this is all gonna light up in another hour or so. Okay, there's the eagle. And this one looks a little healthier. Losing their feathers. Of course, I can see bald eagles across the street from me in the trees, believe it or not. It's amazing. That's one thing about Florida. See a lot of wildlife on places you don't think you'll find it. Bamboo. Look how high it goes. One big giant crab. Okay, the sun's not in my eyes then. Here's another view of the flamingos. Now this is a bongo. Well, here's some cranes. Such beautiful birds. They're showing off. Really? Yeah. Boy, they're loud. Well, there's the bongo again. I don't know what he's licking. That stone? Maybe they put something on there. Well, things are starting to light up a little. Well, that's pretty with the reflection in the water. Yeah, they're starting to light up. Usually this giraffe is standing by itself. Now it's surrounded by fish and a shark. Okay, it's more wintry.
That's cool. And I'm super tired.
Talking dragon.
I really need half a pony.
Dancing lights and boats in the background. More lights and boats in the background. Yeah, this is pretty. Whoops. Pretty. Here are the mandarin ducks. Here are the rocking pandas. Or swinging pandas. Here's the resident manatee. Not really, but... Well, here's the carousel at night. That's a big sailfish. And now the crab is really all lit up. Time to leave. Time to leave.